It's another day of homeschool, and we're gonna work with Zeke and Halle on their speech stuff a little bit. No, Zeke and Halle on their speech stuff for a little bit. But right now, we're gonna do school stuff with Zeke and Hannah. We usually kick off our homeschooling with what? What do we start with?
Coloring and Bible.
Yeah, so I sit here and read. We're reading through the Gospel of Matthew, so we're up to chapter 18.
Daddy?
While Hannah and Zeke just do some art and drawing stuff. They each have these books where it gives you something like make them raft, and then you have to draw a raft, or Zeke's drawing a building, like give them a building for them to rappel down. So he's drawing a building.
Right now I have to draw things that I don't see right now, but I have to draw different shapes from my imagination.
Oh, sounds fun. All right, you guys keep drawing. I'm gonna finish reading Matthew 18. So 9 a.m. hits, and I'm like, guys, time to start school. Stop everything you're doing. Your chores need to be done. You need to have breakfast eaten, and we're ready to start. So I got 2 hours every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday to get as much school in as we can, at least the stuff that I need to be present and work on with them. This is how I kind of keep track of each work, or each week's worth of schoolwork that we need to do. And so we try to check off all the boxes. You can see we're pretty far behind on history. We're like a week behind on that. With math here, we have to do today lesson C, D, E, F, and then a test in order to get caught up. So Zeke's cruising right along. Hannah using the blocks. What do you want, Chloe? I'm trying to do school in here.
She always comes in here.
And she likes to be with us. You want up? Come here. There you go. You want to do school with the big kids, huh? Okay, but she is way too distracting. So when she's in here, we don't actually get much work done. If she wants to do fun stuff, and we want to do some fun stuff with her, you have to go back to mommy, okay? Let's go see what mommy's doing. You working on our quilt with some fancy gloves?
I put it on.
What's the deal with the gloves?
They grip the fabric, so I can move the fabric.
This is the project you've been wanting to do for a very long time.
Well, you've been wanting me to do for
Well, I thought it would be nice to do, but you've been working on this for a long time.
Yeah.
So it says, follow the good king.
This fabric and this one right here are both from a local artist.
Friend of ours.
Cincinnati.
And this is like a lion, like Aslan, kind of. With Narnia, the little king. Cool, and then the underside is all purple, too. Yeah. So this is the project you couldn't do on your old machine.
Not at all.
And this one will let you actually finish it.
Yep.
I got it back to the kids, but you guys look like you're having fun in here. Alright. Well, they're not even noticing. They're so into what they're doing. You guys finished your math?
It's almost like a test. That was so hard.
Oh, really? Okay, well, let me check your work. One of the things that I learned with doing school with the kids is that there is a certain order that we need to go in their school. So this is roughly the order we take when we do our work each day. We've got to start with Bible, and then we start doing the things they hate the most and get those done. We do math like one of the first things we do because their attention span and energy level gives out pretty quick for some of these topics. So you hit them first while they still have like some energy for it, and then we go to the more fun things like language and geography and
language is not really fun for me.
Yeah, but you guys don't fuss about that nearly as much as you do like math and spelling. We finished math for today. We did not get up to our test, but you guys did do 10 pages of math, which is pretty impressive. Now though, we're gonna move on to geography. Think about your house, okay? And then picture inside your mind our house. Close your eyes. I'm actually impressed with how much we got done today. We had a lot to do, and we didn't finish everything we need to do, but that's okay. Like, we'll get caught up. But I'm impressed that the kids were able to pull off 10 pages of math in one sitting without really any complaining or fussing or anything. They just cranked right through it. Next is when we get to work on speech with Zeke. We're working on his R's. You guys saw he went to the speech therapist at the school. We'll look at Halle's stuff here in a second. But with Zeke, we just read through this pre-vocalic R's with your lips back. And then also number 2 here with your lips back. And then we'll do these later. And rabbit.
Rabbit.
Good. Race. Racing. It's amazing to me how much better Zeke sounds when we do these, like this stuff here with his lips and his tongue in the right position. Like here, let's see here, Zeke. How about this one? Cross.
Cross.
Good. That sounded good. Cry.
Cry.
Are these pictures your favorite part here? You like doing these? These are pretty fun. Hannah, you want to do it? Okay, but let Zeke say it, all right? Don't say it for him, all right? So basically we have a picture here, Zeke.
And I have to say the words after.
Yep, so what's this one?
Rice.
Good, next one?
Rat. Weed. Road.
Okay, go, slow down.
Wood.
Keep your lips back.
Here,
Keep your lips back. Yeah, it's fun, but you gotta keep your lips back and say them correctly, okay? And that's it. We don't spend too much time doing speech stuff. How long does that take? Maybe 10 minutes? 5 or 10 minutes? It's just like the repetition is what's important, apparently. So we don't do it for too long. We just do it for 5 or 10 minutes and then we're done. For Hallie's stuttering, there's this whole packet of stuff she gave, which is really helpful to read through. This is basically what we have to do though, which is, to summarize it, is you sit down and you just spend time with her and you let her lead the activity that you're doing together, and you just kind of talk slowly and calmly and softly, and you just kind of like pause before you speak and just help them like slow down a little bit while you work on something together with them. Can we build something together? These are called pluses.
I know!
And what we do together is just, they're like, you can make 3D shapes with them because they all stick together in different ways. It's like a 3D puzzle.
Okay, I got it. Okay, Daddy, we start building. Yeah, I put some dams on it, and since it would just like keep on falling down like this, I put like something on the bottom. Come here to me, green. Hey, and a blue flower. See, Daddy?
Mm-hmm. Sometimes I don't take the time to sit down and play with my kids, just one-on-one, undistracted like I should. Every time I do though, I love it. And it reminds me that I should do this more often, even if just for like a few minutes every day. Halle, you make me happy. She's so cute. Just listening to her talk as she plays and does things with her fingers and her hands. And just like, man, the simple things that the kids observe and see in life. I wish I took more time to be around them just one-on-one like this, because it reminds me of all those simple things in life. But I learn from you. You teach me things too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you.
Because I love you.
Oh, thank you. I love you too. One more session, then I'm done. All done, guys. Chloe came in here. I did 4 sessions today. What are you doing? What? You want a hug? You missed me this afternoon? What you been doing, huh? Oh, you want to see yourself. Sorry, we have a little flip-up screen on there. There we go. You say hi? Now, what have you been doing to make yourself all dirty? Gotta go inspect the house. Uh-oh, that's not a good sign. What's going on down here? Oh, just green crackers. Okay, that's not too bad. But that doesn't explain the whiteness on you. What else have you been doing? I found it! That explains the whiteness. Yeah, put it back, Karis. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, I have some cleaning up to do. We love our twin girls, but man, like they find stuff that you had no idea was even in your house sometimes, and find ways to turn it into a mess. Ew. Okay, come on girls, out of the way. When you see messes like that, you know, you can have a few different reactions. One, you can get like just really angry and frustrated at all the work that they just created for you. Or two, you can just ignore it and go in the other room and pretend like it doesn't exist because you don't want to deal with it right then. Three, you can get angry and really mad. Or fourth, you can just, you know, throw your hands in the air and be like, they're kids, they're not intentionally trying to create more work for me, they're just exploring their world and learning new things. Like, they have no idea that this is bad or making a mess. How then? What was it? Thank you. After a good long day of some good hard work with school and speech and daddy working, it's Shabbat. So we celebrate every Friday night the good work that we did, because we believe good work brings good reward, and we believe that work comes as a blessing from God. And so we go and celebrate that as we enter into a season. It's like a day of rest starting Friday night and then all day Saturday. Sitting down and just pausing and reflecting on the blessing of work that we had and the fruit that came as a result of it, and just taking a moment to pause like God did in creation and say, 6 days we do our work and the 7th day we rest. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. I'm gonna go hang out with the family for the next 24 hours. We're gonna be together, it's gonna be awesome. So I'd love to hear your stories about how your kids impact and influence you and teach you things every day. It'd be awesome just to hear what's going on in your family story. And so follow along, and we'll see you guys again tomorrow for another family video. See you then, bye.